Today, put down the cruise tips. Just follow me to enjoy the cruise life easily. Join me on the tender to the super dreamy cruise private island, Moon Cay. Let's check out the free buffet on the island. What delicious food is there? Then, follow me to swim with the gentle Stingrays. Hello, I'm Allison. Welcome to subscribe to my channel. This way, you won't miss my cruise experiences. Alright, at 2:20 we arrived at the room. Let's go eat first. We'll do the room tour later. Wait, before we start eating, let's do a safety drill. The first meal on the cruise, let's have some salad and sushi first. Then, return to the room to rest. I have a detailed room tour in another episode. This room is amazing. If you're interested, please check the information box. It hasn't been long since we boarded the cruise. It's already time for dinner. We chose to have dinner at the fixed time of 5 p.m. But we were late today. So we went to the front desk. We asked them to arrange a table for us. It's been a while since I've used a physical menu on a cruise. This onion soup is very rich. You can tell there's a lot of onions cooked in it. I also ordered a salad. This is the Indonesian birthday song. For the main course, we ordered grilled fish fillet and grilled pork. This is our first dinner on Holland America Line. To be honest, it didn't impress me. Maybe I've heard too many people praise how great Holland America Line is, so my expectations were too high. And the dessert was also nothing special. That's okay. We're looking forward to tomorrow's dinner. Then at 8 p.m., we went to the theater to watch this. Today's biggest show, the story of Holland America Line.
Because healthy passengers made it through Ellis Island.
Just south of where I am right now is Ellis Island, the great immigration station, where from 1892 to 1924, 18 million people passed through.
This is about the history and development of Holland America Line. Starting from 1873, I think it's very meaningful. And even though it's quite formal, it's not boring at all. After returning to the room, we saw that the cruise company gave each room a beach bag. This bag is complimentary, so you can take it home. Next, I ordered free room service. Then I hung it on the door handle. Don't forget to take off the "Do Not Disturb" sign, otherwise, you won't get breakfast tomorrow morning. Around 10 p.m., it was already very quiet on the cruise. After watching a performance, we decided to go for a midnight snack. This is my third meal in 8 hours. This is the room service we ordered yesterday. It arrived about 15 minutes later than the scheduled time. It's normal for it to be late. But if you have plans scheduled in the morning, you need to be mindful. This is my second day on the cruise. The coffee from room service earlier wasn't enough, so now I'm going to find some specialty coffee. I hope there aren't too many people in line. Because when I tried to get coffee yesterday, it was super crowded. There's no one here. So surprise! This strawberry-flavored croissant is actually free. I just finished breakfast, but I couldn't resist ordering one. Fortunately, I came at the right time. Now there are a lot of people in line. After finishing my second breakfast, the cruise director announced that we could take the tender to the first port of call on our itinerary, Moon Cay. I think taking the tender is a lot of fun, but it wastes a lot of time. We waited over half an hour before setting sail. As we got closer to the island, we were also getting farther away from our cruise ship. The cruise ship looked smaller and smaller. Moon Cay, located in the Bahamas, was purchased by Carnival Cruise Lines in 1996 for $6.1 million. So other ships in their fleet also dock at this private island. This is already my fourth time here. It's 11:30. Now we're going to eat the free buffet on the island. Let's see how it compares to Carnival's buffet. Oh, the free drinks are the same. Only water and iced tea are available. First, I'll grab some fruit salad, vegetable salad, potato salad, and pasta salad. This area has barbecue. You can eat hamburgers and hot dogs and some grilled chicken. Of course, there are some desserts and fruits too, but the desserts are really ordinary. Okay, conclusion. The dishes and flavors here are similar to those on the Carnival cruise. The only difference is that the drink package from the Holland America cannot be used here, while Carnival's can. After eating and resting, we return to the port area. It's time to join our shore excursion. We're participating in a 1-hour swim with Stingrays. The cost is $35 per adult, which I think is reasonable, because swimming with pigs costs $75. Why is swimming with pigs more expensive? After we arrived here, the staff gave us some equipment and explained the rules to us. Then we started. Today the weather is a bit cold, and there isn't much sun, so the seawater is ice cold. But since we've already paid, of course we have to get in the water and have fun. As soon as we got in, we saw a lot of big and small stingrays. For the first half hour, the staff let us interact freely with the stingrays and encouraged us to touch them. Then they had us form a circle and taught us how to feed the stingrays with shrimp. At this time, one stingray had already smelled the shrimp and couldn't wait to jump in. The process of feeding the stingrays was very quick. As soon as the shrimp was placed in the water, it was immediately eaten. After feeding, it was time for some close encounters. At this point, you could choose to give them a kiss. I skipped that part. Next, the staff handed us a queen conch shell and asked us to hold it upside down. This shell is quite heavy, about 3 pounds or so. After holding it for about 5 minutes, my arms were sore. Suddenly, a slippery body began to extend out slowly. I didn't know how long it would be, and it felt a bit scary. This is a sea cucumber. For those who don't like slippery textures, it might be frightening. Sea urchin. This one is a bit spiky. Finally, the starfish made an appearance. Even though the star of the day is the stingray, the other characters were also very interesting. It was even more fun than we expected, so I highly recommend it. After the activity, we were taken back to the dock. The timing was just right, so we hopped on the tender back to the cruise ship. Going from a small tender to a big luxury cruise ship, it's always such an amazing contrast. Once back on board, we freshened up and got ready for dinner. The evening show was absolutely fantastic. Coming up next, I have even more cruise adventures to share with you, including daily life on board and exciting shore excursions. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps more people discover my content. That's it for now. See you in the next one.